Once an idea has taken hold in the brain, it's almost impossible to eradicate.
In the dream state, your conscious defenses are lowered, and it makes your thoughts vulnerable to theft. It's called extraction.
I know how to search your mind and find your secrets, and I can teach them to you so that even when you're asleep, your defense never down. If this is a dream and you have a safe full of secrets, I need to know what's in that safe.
Sato knows what's going on up there.
The information is in the safe.
Oh, what are you doing here?
I can't trust you anymore.
Turn around.
Did she tell you?
That you're here to steal from me, or that we are actually asleep?
Killing him would just wake him up. But pain is in the mind.
Stop him!
Wake him up. Give him the kick!
You held something back because you knew what we were up to.
Tell us what you know now!
I've always hated this carpet. I'm not lying on my carpet in my apartment. I'm still dreaming. Dream within a dream. My dream. You play by my rules.
We're in mine. How do you mess up the carpet? You're the architect.
When are you coming home, Dad?
I'm working.
Is Mommy still?
Mommy's not here anymore. We're supposed to deliver Saito's expansion plans to Cobalt Engineering 2 hours ago. By now they know we failed. It's time we disappear.
He saw the art.
What do you want from us?
Inception. If you can steal an idea from someone's mind, why can't you plant one there instead?
True inspiration's impossible to fake.
It's not true.
How would you like to go home?
How do I know you can deliver?
You don't, but I can.
This can't be done.
Just have to go deep enough. I've done it before. We're gonna need a new architect. I think I found a way home. It's a job for some very powerful people. People who I believe can fix my charges permanently. I need an architect who's as good as I was. They just design the levels and teach them to the dreamers, that's all.
Design it yourself.
Ma won't let me. You create the world of the dream, bring the subject into that dream, and they fill it with their subconscious.
How could I ever acquire enough detail to make them think that it's reality?
They feel real while we're in them. It's only when we wake up that we realize something was actually strange. How did we end up here?
We're dreaming?
You're actually in the middle of the workshop right now, sleeping. This is your first lesson in shared dreaming. Stay calm.
It's just a dream, then why are you...
When you're in it, it feels real. Why don't you give us another 5 minutes?
We were talking for like at least an hour.
In a dream, your mind functions more quickly. The time seems to feel more slow.
5 minutes in the real world gives you an hour in the dream.
Who are the people?
Projections of my subconscious. You build this world. I am the subject. My mind populates it. You can literally talk to my subconscious. That's one of the ways we extract information from the subject.
How else do you do it?
By creating something secure like a bank vault or a jail, the mind automatically fills it with information it's trying to protect.
What happens when you start messing with the physics of it all?
My subconscious feels that someone else is creating this world. The more you change things, the quicker the projections start to converge on you.
Mind telling your subconscious to take it easy?
You can't control it. I know this, Bridge. Building a dream from your memory is the easiest way to lose your grasp on what's real and what is a dream.
Is that what happened to you?
Back up! She'll need a totem.
See, you met Mrs. Cobb. A totem. You need a small object to have on you all the time that no one else knows.
Like a coin?
No, it needs to be more unique. I can't let you touch it. That would defeat the purpose. See, only I know the balance and the weight of this particular loaded die. That way, when you look at your totem, you know beyond a doubt that you're not in someone else's dream.
Cobb has some serious problems that he's tried to bury down there.
We don't just need a thief. We need a forger.
You need the simplest version of the idea in order for it to grow naturally in your subject's mind. The relationship with the father. There's a man here. He formulates his own versions of the compound.
In a dream, you can cheat architecture into impossible shapes, closed loops. It'll help you disguise the boundaries of the dream you create. But they have to be complicated enough that we can hide from the projection. Better than Maze.
Then the longer we have before the projections catch us?
Mal, she's dead. What you see in there is just his projection of her.
That many dreams within dreams is too unstable. You just have to add a sedative. Powerful sedative.
Robert Fischer, heir to the Fischer-Maurer energy conglomerate. We are the last company standing between them and total energy dominance. Soon they'll control the energy supply of the world. They become a new superpower. The world needs Robert Fischer to change his mind.
His relationship with his father.
It's quite complicated.
Can you get me access to this man here, Browning? Fisher Sr.'s right-hand man, Fisher Jr.'s godfather.
So I ask.
Must be a cherished memory of his.
I put it beside his bed.
He hasn't even noticed.
The sicker Maurice Fischer becomes, the more powerful Peter Browning becomes. I can impersonate Browning, adopt his physical presence, study his mannerisms, and so on and so forth, and suggest concepts to Fischer's conscious mind. When we take him a level deeper, his own projection of Browning should feed that right back to him.
He gives himself the idea.
He has to see himself generated.
Only the dreamer should know the layout, in case one of us brings in our projection.
In case you bring Mal in. If you know the maze, and she knows it, she'd sabotage the whole operation. Do the others know? You've got to warn them if this is getting worse.
I need to get home.
Why can't you go home?
Because they think I killed her. The subconscious is motivated by emotion. We all yearn for reconciliation, or catharsis.
My father accepts that I want to create for myself, not follow in his footsteps.
Compound creates a very clear connection between dreamers whilst accelerating brain function 20 times normal.
It's a week, the first level down, 6 months, the second level down, and third level.
It's 10 years.
Once we've made the plant, how do we get out?
A kick, feeling of falling, snaps you out of the dream.
I customize the sedative to leave inner ear function unimpaired. The sleeper still feels falling.
The trick is to synchronize a kick that can penetrate all 3 levels.
We could use the musical countdown to synchronize the different kicks.
We need at least a good 10 hours.
Sydney to Los Angeles, one of the longest flights in the world.
You shouldn't be here. These are my dreams. My dreams were still together.
These are memories. I'm trying to keep her alive. Can't let her go.
There's the hotel suite where we used to spend our anniversary.
You said we'd grow old together!
Do you really think that that's gonna contain her?
Maurice Fischer just died in Sydney.
Cobb, I'm coming with you.
If I get on this plane and you don't honor our agreement, we land, I go to jail for the rest of my life.
I make one phone call from the plane. You'll have no trouble getting through immigration.
So dropped it. Here you go.
Couldn't have peed before you went under. Sorry.
You know he's gonna be looking for a taxi in this weather.
Asshole! Walk away.
What are you doing? Can you pull over, get this? There's $500 in there.
Fischer's had an extractor teach his subconscious to defend itself. His subconscious is militarized.
Let's put him out of his misery.
We're too heavily sedated to wake up that way.
What happens when we die?
Drop into limbo.
Unconstructed dream space. Nothing is down there, except for whatever might have been left behind by anyone sharing the dream who's been trapped there before.
Well, how long can we be stuck there?
Can't even think about trying to escape until the sedation
How
is
long,
eased.
Yusuf?
Decades. It could be infinite. I don't know.
We continue on with the job and we do it as fast as possible and we get out using the kick.
Personal safe. We need the combination.
Useful?
Get us something useful.
Maurice told me that when he passed, we were the only one to be able to open it. Some meaningful combination of numbers.
What is in the safe?
Most precious gift to you.
Get down to the lower levels, the pain will be less intense.
And if he dies?
Worst case scenario, when he wakes up, his mind is completely gone. When you wake up, you won't even remember that we had an arrangement. Limbo is gonna become your reality for so long that you're gonna become an old man.
When were you in limbo? Mal is bursting through your subconscious. We're also going deeper into you. I'm not sure we're gonna like what we find.
We were exploring the concept of a dream. I wanted to go deeper and deeper. We lost sight of what was real. We built the world for ourselves. Something like 50 years. It wasn't so bad at first feeling like gods. The problem was knowing that none of it was real. It became impossible for me to live like that. She had locked something away, truth that she had once known but chose to forget. Limbo became her reality.
What happened when you woke up?
I knew something was wrong with her. Possessed by an idea. In order to get back home, we had to kill ourselves.
What about your children?
She thought they were projections, but she could not do it alone. She came up with a plan on our anniversary.
I'm going to jump and you're coming with me.
Think about her children.
If I go without you, they'll take them away anyway. I filed a letter with our attorney. How you threatened to kill me. We're going home to our real children.
Oh, God damn it, don't do this! Oh, no!
I ran. I left my children behind, and I've been trying to buy my way back ever since.
You have to forgive yourself, and you're gonna have to confront her.
You have to move. I got somebody standing in your father's office right now, ready to tap in the combination. Give me the first 6 numbers that come to your head right now.
528491.
You have to be better than that.
That boy's relationship with his father is even worse than we imagined.
The stronger the issues, the more powerful the catharsis. And we need to shift his animosity from his father to his godfather.
What about his security? It's gonna get worse as we go deeper.
You know, I think we run with Mr. Charles.
You need some kind of distraction.
We only got one shot at that kick. We gotta make it.
I'll play the music to let you know it's coming.
In case you get bored.
Funny way to make friends. Someone's stealing your wallet like that. Don't worry about it. My people are already on it.
What is Mr. Charles?
Gambit designed to turn Fischer against his own subconscious.
I am here to protect you. Pay attention to the strangeness of the weather, the shift in gravity. You're in a dream. I was sent here to protect you in the event that extractors tried to pull you into a dream.
This room should be directly below 528.
Trying to extract a number from your subconscious. Try and remember for me.
5-2. It was something. It was a long number.
That's good enough. We can start there. 5th floor.
While you're all asleep in 528, I wait for Yusuf's kick. His music warns me. When the van hits the barrier of the bridge, that should be unmistakable. So we get a nice, synchronized kick. If it's too soon, we won't get pulled out. If it's too late, it won't be able to drop us, because the van will be in free fall. Can't drop you without gravity. Mr. Charles.
They were trying to put you under.
That's Fischer's projection of Browning. Let's follow him and see how he behaves. How he acts will tell us if Fischer was starting to suspect his motives the way we want him to.
Said you were kidnapped together?
They already had him. They were torturing him.
And you saw them torture him.
You're trying to get that safe open? Is he got the alternate will?
That's his last insult. Challenge, build something for yourself, but telling you you're not worthy of his accomplishments. You can build a better company than he ever did.
He's hiding something, and we need to find out what that is. We'll enter his subconscious and find out what he doesn't want you to know.
Going into Fischer's, told him it was Browning so he'd come be a part of our team. He's gonna help us break into his own subconscious.
What's down there?
Really, the truth we want Fischer to learn.
I need you to draw the security away from the complex.
Who guys Fischer in?
Not me. If I know the route, everything can be compromised.
I could do it.
I'll be listening in the whole time. In order to find out the truth about your father, you're gonna need to break into Browning's mind on your own.
I hope you're ready.
It's too soon.
Cobb, do you hear that?
Move fast.
This is 10 seconds from the jump. Arthur, 3 minutes. Gives us what?
60 minutes.
They need a new route, a more direct route. Did Eames add any features?
Mal
We
finds
don't
out
have
that
time for this.
an air duct system that can cut through the maze. What was that?
The kick.
We missed it. We finished the job before the next kick. When the van hits the water.
How do I drop you without gravity?
Arthur has a couple minutes. We have about 20.
Are those projections? Is it part of his subconscious? Are you destroying those parts of his mind?
I don't know, they're just projections. There's someone else in there.
She's just a projection.
What happened?
Mal killed Fischer?
There's no use in reviving him. His mind's already trapped down there.
So that's it, then we found.
I'm sorry. Let's set the charges.
We just have to follow Fischer down there. There will be enough time down there. As soon as Arthur's music kicks in, use the defibrillator to revive him. We can give him his own kick down below. As soon as the music ends, blow up the hospital. We all ride the kick back up the layers.
Saito can hold the guards off while I set the charges.
Saito will never make it, will he?
Mal's gonna be down there.
She'll have Fischer. She wants me back down there with her.
This is your room?
Was. This is where she'll be.
I need you to take care of Fischer while I go set some charges.
You built all this?
This way.
Choose to be here. Choose me.
I have to get back to our children because you left them. Guilt. Always there, reminding me of the truth. The reason I knew Inception was possible was because I did it to her first. I knew we needed to escape. She couldn't break free. I broke in. I planted an idea that her world wasn't real.
That death was the only escape.
That idea would grow in her mind. You continue to believe your world wasn't real. That death was the only escape. I was trying to save you.
We can still be together.
We need to get Fischer.
If I stay here, will you let him go?
He's here! You have to come now! You can't stay here to be with her.
Saito's dead by now. That means he's down here somewhere. I have to find him. I can't stay with her anymore because she doesn't exist. You're just a shade of my real wife.
You were disappointed. It couldn't be you.
I was disappointed. We just tried.
Find Saito and bring him back!
We had our time together.
Dad wanted me to be my own man. That's what I'm gonna do, Uncle Peter. He'll be lost.
I'll come back for you. Remind you. Our arrangement. Come back.
Mr. Cobb.
Close to being complete. Shit, man, now it's all gone. Things you own end up owning you. Can I stay at your place?
Yeah. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to hit me as hard as you can.